Hello everyone, I'm YourGibs and I have a very special video for you today. What I would love is for those of you that are interested to drop some questions in the comment section of this video. I am going to be doing a special follow-up Q&A video where I answer all of your questions. I want to do some sort of kind of end of 2014 type video, so if you want to ask me my favorite game, my favorite color, my favorite pasta, my favorite coffee, or whatever you want to ask me, go ahead and fire those questions off into the comment section down below. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the game because, hey, this is a video game channel and I've got a video game up in front of you. So this is Clash of Clans, and this game is a free-to-play. It has monetization built into it. The monetization here is really about the gems, where you spend real money on the gems, and then those gems can be used for gold and elixir. Now, of course, the gold and elixir can also be collected in-game. Here, as I go and click all these cool little things here, you got gold mines and elixir pumps. So you can also make that sort of in-game currency, well, in-game. Now, my town hall here is a town hall 5, and I am by no stretch of the imagination a Clash of Clans expert at all. So what I want to do with you today is there is a very special achievement that I've been working on, and yes, I'm a little addicted to this game. But anyways, I'll show you the achievement. If I click on this little lady face over here in the bottom right corner, and I scroll through the achievements, near the very bottom here it is here, it's called Sweet Victory, and if I get 1250 trophies in multiplayer battles, I will get 450 gems. Highly sought after achievement because of the 450 gems, and you only get it once, so it's kind of important. Now, if I show you my rank here, if I go to my sort of category, I am a silver 1. There are other ranks here. Let me just see. Well, it doesn't really matter. You can see here on the right side that I've went from bronze 3 all the way up to silver 1. And there are loot bonuses, and that'll come into play. I'll show you that as we get into a multiplayer battle. So I'm not really going to be spending a lot of time on strategies and techniques. For this particular video, it's really, hey, I'm doing a Q&A. And then secondly, hey, here's Clash of Clans. So if you look here at my little army camp over here, it's not even full up. That's okay. I'll show you why I'm gonna be doing here. I've got 84 of these archers, and they're level 2. I'm gonna train, actually, I should have did this at the start, a couple barbarians in each of my barracks. And of course, this is on my iPad, and I'm recording this on my PC, but this is an iPad game. I actually also have it on my iPhone too. Pretty sure it's Android as well. I'm pretty sure it's everywhere, really. Clash of Clans is certainly one of the more popular free-to-play games. Now, what I like about this game is there's some strategy involved here. I am a clan, or a member of a clan, so there's some kind of chatting and, you know, you try to help each other out and stuff like that. So I am enjoying it for that reason. Now, my base itself, this is a Town Hall 5, so I really don't have a lot of the fancy stuff. This is a hybrid, so it's not quite farming, and it's not quite pure defense. And for those of you that play Clash of Clans, you probably understand what I'm talking about. For the rest of you, don't worry about it. It doesn't really matter. Alright, so once my little barbarian dudes are built up, I am going to go ahead and we're going to try multiplayer. Now, I did this already once, this video, and I had a heck of a time finding the right base. But hey, you know what? We're going to try again. Because you know what? If it goes wrong, it goes wrong. But what I'm looking for is what's known as a farming base, and it's when the little town hall, this little building here, this orange building, is outside the base. You know, it's something like this. You know, usually they stick it in a corner or off the side or something like that. So I'm looking for a base that looks something like this. And then I can farm the little town hall, collect a couple trophies, and then life goes on. That is a tactic for moving up quickly with your trophies. Certainly it isn't very effective for gaining elixir and gold, but hey, that's a completely different tactic for another day. And if you want me to get into more videos on this stuff, just let me know in the comments down below as well. So enough of that chat. Let's get into the action here. So the right hand side is single player. Not really that engaging. I've played quite a bit of it, but I don't know. You don't really get a lot of rewards, and you're wasting all your troops and stuff, so it's not really that engaging. Multiplayer is where it's at. So we're going to go ahead and find a match. And look at that. Right off the bat, you can see the town hall is still within the walls. And this base is obviously much bigger than mine. And no thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and click next. Now every time I click next, it costs me 170 gold. So you got to have a bit of bank here to do this tactic. So I'm going to go ahead and keep going here until I get what I'm looking for. Like here's even a nicer base with the nice crystal walls here. So while I'm looking for the appropriate farming base, I will say, and for those of you that have decided to watch this video to this point, a little spoiler here is that I have been looking for a post office box, and I'll have a special video announcing that when I have finally decided on what to do there. Now, this is beautiful. This is a farming base. My little town hall is way off to the right here, and I'm ready to rock and roll. I only need a couple archers. That's it. I'm done. I clap my hands, and I sit back, and I wait for a couple minutes, and that's all the resources I have to expend. Now, the higher up the town hall, the more hit points that building has, the longer it takes. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of speed things up here with the barbarians, because they're cheap. And while that's happening, I'm going to just kind of scope out as well. So I could farm the mines here on the left, and I could farm the elixir pumps, but you can see that this person's got all his defenses right behind there, so it's not really worth my effort. This is what I came for. I came for the town hall, and that's that. Can't believe I got this only after a couple tries. My last video, it took me 20 plus tries. It's kind of embarrassing. But anyways, that's the 1 star I wanted. The rest of this doesn't matter. I could actually go ahead and just end the battle right now if I wanted to. In fact, that's what I'm going to do, because these guys are just going to waste our time, and that's just not fun at all. So that's exactly what is farming the base. You get the 1,000 gold and the 1,000 elixir. That's what's in the town hall, every single town hall, regardless of the level. And you get a certain amount of trophies, depending on the difficulty of that base. 9 is pretty good, because this base is actually much higher than me, so I got 9. If I attack something that's a bit weaker, I'd get less trophies. The bonus is the kicker. The further up you move in the leagues, the bigger that bonus gets, and that is where your money is. So I expended 9 troops, which I didn't even need to spend the 5 barbarians on the right, but I just wanted to speed this video up here a little bit. So that's success. I got my 9 trophies, but really, what's super cool about this, wait for it, is that little number 1 there in above the lady. So I've got my 280 green gems here. Now if I go ahead and claim my reward, boom. So that's exactly what I've been working. I don't know, I probably spent, I don't know, maybe an hour today in here and there over the last few days. Not really a lot of effort. My base is nowhere near silver 1 by any stretch of the imagination, but this is a tactic to get trophies. It's just to farm the farming bases. Now that's 8 minutes. We're done. I'm done. All I want to do is say, please go ahead and leave your questions down in the comments down below, and I'll create another special video where I answer all your questions. You know, whatever you want to ask me, I'll try to answer all of them as best I can. And just as a sneaky second reminder is I am working on the post office box, and I'll have a separate announcement for that. So that's it, folks. That's Clash of Clans. I'm YourGibs, and we'll see you in the next video.